A beautiful woman had just spent the night with her boyfriend, but before the dawn she climbed out of the window and ran away. It turns out she was a vampire, though she didn't look like one at all. Her name was Stacy, and she had become a vampire 20 years ago. She lived with her best friend Guti. However, these two didn't drink human blood. They were both kind-hearted and preferred to drink rat blood rather than hurt a human. Stacy couldn't attend day classes because of her condition, so she had been unable to graduate. Instead, she went to evening classes, where she met John. He was handsome, but his eyes had a restless glint. Stacy, noticing the artery on his neck, felt a stir in her heart. They instantly fell in love and became a couple. Their relationship developed quickly, and soon they were meeting each other's families. John's bald father immediately sensed something was wrong when he shook Stacy's hand. Her hand was too cold. It turned out that John's father was the famous vampire hunter Van Helsing, and he suspected Stacy was a vampire. This led to a big argument between John and his father. In the end, John's mother suggested inviting Stacy over for dinner to find out if she was truly a vampire. Both John and his father agreed, so John sent her an invitation. Stacy agreed, but her skin was too pale. What should she do? She tried using a tanning cream, but no matter how much she applied, her skin stayed just as pale. She even tried tanning, but her body only smoked without changing color. Now there was only one last solution. She sprayed herself with paint, transforming into a bronze-skinned beauty. Only then did she feel brave enough to visit John's family, and she learned that John's father was indeed Van Helsing. During dinner, Stacy had a hard time with human food, but to avoid raising suspicion, she took a bite. She immediately spit it out. It turned out John's father had added garlic to the soup. Stacy had no choice but to use her trump card. Her eyes gleamed as she tried to control John's father's mind, but he was completely immune to her powers. John appeared just in time and helped Stacy out of the situation. After a night together, with the dawn approaching, Stacy had to leave. She crawled out of the window, her body twisting into a 180-degree angle which scared John. Despite his fear, he still loved her, but struggled to accept her true identity as a vampire. When John saw Stacy again, he pulled out a crucifix.
Really?
Yeah? How do you like them apples? Garlic.
Thankfully, they eventually worked through their issues and fell in love once more.